Before this video starts, I'd like to tell you guys to go and share this video. I usually don't say this. I don't personally like doing it, but I will say for this purpose, it's pretty appropriate and warranted to say so. So, yeah, share this video to spread awareness. Now let's begin. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? I'm doing just fine, and honestly, I hope you're doing good. And if not, it'll get better, dog. Trust me. Anyway, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to my channel. Today we kind of have a really, how do I put it? It's a very old topic. And here's the thing, right, about old topics, is usually when they resurface, it almost has nothing good with it. But sometimes you get lucky, but I don't believe today is really the case. Before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, I'd appreciate it if you go down below and subscribe to the channel and come support. If you don't really want to, you don't have to. Just gonna be honest, it is what it is, dog. Either way, if you are gonna do so, make sure you hit that like button while you're there and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss an upload. Now, without further ado, I'm gonna sit here and reveal our wondrous topic that you already knew about due to the title. Alright, well, if you guys don't know who Lil Tay is, back in the day, right, in the early days of crazy social media ploys that get money, Lil Tay was the youngest flexer of the century. She was a 9-year-old with millions of dollars worth of assets, homes, properties, and yeah, a whole bunch of other stuff. She also collabed with a lot of celebrities, some including, I believe, Logan Paul. Now, remember back then, she was 9 years old. At 9 years old, how do you really get this stuff? A hand-me-down? A death in the family, a life insurance contract, maybe. Or you're just rich. Now, Lil Tay had pretty much none of this. She was literally just a normal 9-year-old that was put up to a giant scheme to get money and fame and grow a giant social platform with Lil Tay's face on it. And to be fair, it was an okay marketing strategy because in reality, they got what they wanted. Lil Tay as a character blossomed in a large way. She became probably one of the most hated kids on the internet, the most troubled kid in America in her eyes, and then on top of that, it was all just one big lie, according to the mother and the brother. Now, I didn't mention before, I'm probably going to be showing some clips of Lil Tay just to jog your memory a bit, but everyone literally remembers her. She was a little girl that was pretty much abused mentally and probably physically in order to partake in a character she didn't want to be. She was flexing million-dollar homes, cars, and money in general, and none of it was hers. Now, this was all discovered because Lil Tay's mom was a real estate agent in California. Now, mind you, they kept up Lil Tay's fame for a while, and then one day, I believe, her mother's boss or clients actually seen Lil Tay flexing something that they owned. Now, right here, I'm gonna play this clip.
It cost me 10,000 and
I said stop saying 10,000, 2,000, 3,000, 2,500. Bro, wait. Go back and say like, no, you broke ass bitch. You still.
As you can see, homeboy can't even utter a sentence. That right there was Lil Tays Brother. Now, as I said before, Lil Tay was a character she was forced to play. That was just a couple clips that I decided to put in to jog your memory and make you really understand what this young woman was going through. She was going through pain, suffering, and mental abuse constantly, and it seems as almost it never ended. Now, back in the day, right, when it had seemed that Lil Tay wasn't real, her father decided to come out of the blue and announce, like, this isn't what I want for my daughter, I'm gonna take custody, blah blah blah, went to court. He demanded that he has his daughter, control of her money, control of her career, and thousands if not hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of child support money waived. As it seems, Lil Tay's father was never truly really active in her life, especially if he was missing out on this much cash. I guess around this time her Instagram and socials had went silent and people had no idea what was going on. Just a few days ago, Lil Tay had finally posted on her social media after all this time of being away and people were worried sick. Quick edit in, I'm gonna show you a clip real quick because earlier I said it was Logan Paul, it was actually Jake Paul she was flexing with, so I'm just gonna drop that clip and continue talking.
Youngest flex of the century, and I'm only 9 years old. What are y'all doing with your lives?
As you can see, that was kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. And to look at some of these clips all these years later, it kind of baffles me why everyone was so upset. This truly was just a little girl, and that's all it really was. It's just a little girl playing a character that her family set up for her, and which is a bad thing in reality, because she never wanted to do it. But people still got mad at her anyway, and pretty much just hate her, and her character as a whole. Well, now it seems that Lil Tay is in a pretty big pickle, I'm not gonna lie. She's in very much trouble. Now, I'm not 1000% sure as anyone could really truly be if this is her. Now, I guess it was more discovered that it was actually her brother that was running the new account. I'm actually gonna read to you real quick the post that they posted the other day about Lil Tay and her current situation. Lil Tay, Part 1, June 2nd, at Free Lil Tay. Let me reveal the truth that millions of people have been asking about for months. This was Lil Tay, the last time she was happy, 2 hours before Christopher John Hope, her abusive absentee father, we'll go into further details in the next post, who hasn't been in her life for years, handed her a court order, forcing her to go to his home in Canada, which she constantly was abused by Hope and his wife. He banned her off of social media because he was afraid she would expose the truth to the world. The truth of what he has done, and hasn't been punished for. For the past few months, he has been trying to destroy Tay and her mother's life for his own financial gain. I am someone who previously worked with Tay and have seen everything unfold since the beginning. I will not stay silent about this any longer. Christopher John Hope is trying to grab at. It's actually gotten to a point where Lil Tay has a GoFundMe on her Instagram and she's asking for your help. At this rate, Lil Tay might only be about 13 or 14 years old, so which means she's somewhere in like 8th grade. It's almost impossible for this girl to be financially independent by herself without a parent, and on top of that, one that doesn't love her isn't gonna help. She still needs to be raised. Now, looking at her Instagram, I'm actually seeing a lot of posts of her absentee father going on many trips with his wife and other child that isn't Lil Tay. The odd part of this whole thing is this actually isn't Lil Tay's father. He just became the legal guardian. He was just a stepdad because the father was also absent. You know, it shit's crazy how the cycle just keeps continuing for this little girl. Also, while I'm on this Instagram, I'm seeing a lot of disturbing things, such as pictures of her that I can't show on the screen because they might and probably will get removed by YouTube. She's currently sitting here with bruises and marks and lashing, scratches, cuts, and she looks sad, and I mean very sad. There was also a point that when she did live with her father, she was getting abused daily, as I said before. They made her name get trademarked so no one else can use Lil Tay, and attempted to try to convince her to come back and start doing all those wacky videos that she used to. It seems that all they ever really wanted was the money and had no interest in Tay at all. Now, from this point on in the video, I probably won't call her Tay, because in reality, her name is Claire. She hates Lil Tay's character, she hates everything about it. But at the end of the day, that's what we know her as. The link to help her will be in the description down below. There were also points, as I was going to say earlier, where she was being abused on a daily, forced to watch scary horror movies, then beaten and locked in closets. All of that sounds crazy. Now, if you feel bad for her, that's you, man. If you feel skeptical, that is also you, because you do have a right to be skeptical. There's a long history of lies that comes with Lil Tay's fame. So I'm gonna be honest, I really don't discourage any emotion you really have towards this situation. I can only say personally, I wish I could help this girl. I'm not gonna lie. I truly do. I'm gonna read one more post that's on Lil Tay's Instagram. It's gonna be just before we wrap up the video, just to make sure, you know, that you guys can understand really the large, broad scope of this entire situation. Chris Hope and his wife, Hayne Hope, previously known as Rashane Alcover, I don't know how the fuck to say that, have been living a lavish lifestyle and going on vacations all off of Tay's money. This is only 1% of the pictures I can get a hold of. Notice how Tay is in none of them. They have abused Tay her whole life, and now they're living off the millions they stole from her. Everybody is saying not to donate to the GoFundMe because Lil Tays Brother is running it. I am not the beneficiary of the GoFundMe. There is no option for me to withdraw anything from it. Tay legitimately needs help. I'm posting on my sister's page because Chris Hope has silenced her, so that she cannot speak about the truth. These are some pictures of Chris Hope and Hayne Hope enjoying the millions that they have stolen from Tay, while Tay was left silenced from telling the world the truth. Now, if you guys actually did pay attention to the screen, you can see all the pictures were just shown. To wrap up this video, I'm actually going to read off one more post, and yeah, this is the very first one. It has videos of the brother pretty much scolding the stepdad for coming by and abusing them, owing over 6 figures in child support and never coming around. I'm not gonna lie, but if that wasn't true, I'd probably be defending myself very hard, especially with that camera out. Let's begin reading. Let me clarify, Chris Hope does not have custody of Lil Tay. He has taken all of Tay's money. Everything you've seen online is just speculation. This is because Chris Hope has silenced Tay through legal system from not speaking out about the truth. He has no explanation for using $400,000+ in old child support expenses as blackmail. He came up to our house to drop off his settlement proposal for court, which details that all his owed child support must be waived. He has no explanation for the abuse or for the millions of dollars he's stolen. He can say in the press, I love her and want the best for her, but anybody can say that. Where's the millions of dollars he's stolen? Where's the $400,000+ in child support he never paid? Tay's fighting him in court currently. He's trying to gain control over her life in custody. In the GoFundMe, there are police reports detailing the abuse that Tay endured while with him. She has been scratched, beaten, and repeatedly thrown in a dark closet. That is why Chris Hope lost his parenting time to begin with. Chris Hope has not seen her in years, but somehow shows up after fame. Tay is truly in need of your help. This is not a marketing scheme. This is not a joke. If he gains custody of her again, he will abuse her just like how the GoFundMe details it. He has taken all of her money. Tay truly needs your help. Now, once again, ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, Lil Tay is in some need of help if this is true. You are more than welcome, and I actually encourage it that you go donate to help her. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you look up on the screen, you'll see more videos just like this one. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to bring up this topic again. I really don't really enjoy covering topics like this. I don't like to milk them either like other people. Hence exactly why I didn't cover the EDP situation. I don't like covering things like that on my channel, but I definitely think that this was warranted. Thank you all for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. All my socials will be in the description. Subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications if you're new. Now, normally I don't say this, but I'm going to encourage it. Please share this video so that people can understand and help. It's been Kyya signing off. Once again, goodbye.